In today with I think I don't even know if the intro I just done there was actually in the video. But what's up? Back today with another reaction to Needy Girl Overdose, episode 2. First episode was kind of trippy. I didn't fully understand everything. I think I did see. I'm just gonna reset the timer. I did see some people say it feels a bit more like a sequel because the main kind of idol that we saw during last episode, and I did recognize her again from some of the clips I did watch of the game. She's, I think, who you play as in the game, and you're trying to like become a successful whatever. Again, I heard there's like multiple endings, so I guess anything could kind of happen. She could become a famous idol. She might. I'm assuming one of the outcomes is maybe even her dying and so on and so forth, considering all like the controversy and such we hear about her streams. And just the amount that's going on, I imagine there's a lot of different possible outcomes. Some probably really dark, some probably quite nice. But yeah, I heard this may be a bit more of a sequel, so that's a bit of a shame for me in that regard, because again, I haven't played the game, I haven't played the material, so probably does feel better if you're someone that has. But either way, I thought it was quite interesting. A lot of interesting themes brought up. I spoke at length about some of the topics. And yeah, it was a fun first episode. Again, don't get me wrong, there's a lot that went over my head, and a lot will continue to go over my head. So I could only try my best to understand things, but yeah, I quite liked it. I think the music was really good, especially visuals were really nice. The CG looked really good. Okay. Okay, creep. It should have been me. But I like the opening song, but I especially really like this song they played near like the start of the episode. I thought that was really good, and I think it's like the main theme for the game. So yeah, this is what clips of the game I saw was. It was pretty much just like, again, just like social media simulator on like an old school computer. It looked like. I'm not sure how watchable a whole season of that would be, though. To be fair, a whole well, that's the thing. It's a really interesting commentator. I kind of like to see it. That's why that's why I picked up the show. To be honest, I thought, how are they going to make a whole season full of just social media simulator? That's incredibly interesting. But this is not that. Like I think that fits much better with games. If you know what I'm saying, something a bit more interactive. Deadly Poison Denpa Girl. There we go. Introduce these Russian people at the end of last episode, weren't we? You're already Ronnie's favourite. Edgy. Super edgy gothita. Karamazov. That does that sound that Russian? That almost sounds like Kazakhstan or something. Netchika. That also doesn't sound very Russian. Maybe she's the only Russian. Just the two of us. Actually, there's a lot of bright screens. I got a really bright light. But the hat kind of helps with that. Just on the shitter. Shit those things out. I get it. I get it. I mean, I would be lying if I would say I didn't like look up some comments. I mean, I read all my comments, but look up some like comments and such. And well, I'm very lucky. I don't get too much bad stuff. Every now and then, I get some people saying stuff, but not very often, thankfully. But it would bother me. Like, shouldn't let it, but much easier said than done. Who is P? We heard about them last week. I think it was like a ball of something. Is it like a person? P. See, that's something I'm very good at not doing nowadays. That's something I'm very good at not doing nowadays. Just giving in to whatever people want to do and stuff. What was that transition? Fuck. That was a transition for transition's sake right there if I've ever seen it. But look at this guy. What are they called again? I never had a pair of those. As a kid, I always wanted a pair of those shoes with those in. But I imagine they're actually pretty shit. I find that quite interesting. That the subtitles are different. Yeah, why is that? Why are the subtitles different? I would assume the ones in the bottom are more accurate. Nice if I could put. What did you tell her? What did you teach her? I mean, not awfully different, but there is a distinction. Don't do anything that ends up getting my friend murdered. Back off. I don't want my friend getting murdered. Like that seems like it says the same thing, but no, that is actually like really different. Back off. I don't want my friend murdered. Like they're two statements. They're two hard statements right there. Back off. I don't want my friend getting murdered. Like that's a much harsher way to say that. Don't do anything to my that ends up getting my friend like that. Like again, you could say they essentially say the same thing, but if you do that, like if you slightly change every subtitle, eventually you've kind of lost a lot, right? You lose a little there, but overall you lose a lot. So not really important right now, but I just find that quite interesting. Why would you not just subtitle what it says at the bottom, which is already on the show? Why would you even need the subtitle in the first place when there's already built-in subtitles? But sorry, guys. Oh, is that so fucking small? To get paid a few thousand of yen a day. To get paid a few thousand of yen a day. So that one essentially does say the same thing. Although a piece of my life for a daily wage is quite different to get paid. Like put much more bluntly. That's the thing I'm getting here. It's put much more bluntly in these built-in subtitles and what the Japanese text says. Interesting point she brings up here. I won't go on about this, and I'm just going to restart the episode. But if you see that a lot about like OnlyFans and stuff, I mean, essentially these girls and boys as well, of course, are just kind of selling their youth in a way. give you a piece of my youth, being my naked body of youth. Riveting stuff there from me. Well, I don't think you do. I don't think you do like him, judging by how that went. Yeah, that's what a lot of those actions are saying, isn't it? Looking for acceptance. For now. That we are diamonds forever unscarred. It's crime and punishment. Ever heard? Plebs. Did she say plebs? I can't imagine that's a word in Japanese, right? Way too much for me to do something like that. I know I'd not be able to keep up with doing something like that. As I said earlier, like I do like again, I don't get a major amount of bad comments, but I've got to imagine a lot of people do find my videos quite boring, do find me quite boring. And I knew that going into it. I'm usually quite a quiet person, quite keep to myself and so on. So I totally get that. But that's one of the draws, and it's kind of why I started as well. So on that, I mean, a lot of reactors are real and so on, and a lot of people on YouTube are real. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of people that do like over dramatize things, scream at everything, shout at everything, go crazy, and like in a lot of the time you can really easily tell it's fake. So that again, I knew I'd probably have less viewership and it'd be more boring, but I kind of wanted to do it so like. I'm not going to be someone else, if you know what I'm saying. Be a bit more real. Yes, it's a bit more mute than your like normal YouTuber and such, but hopefully it feels a little bit more like maybe relatable for some people. Maybe just again a bit more kind of. I'm not sure how to describe it, to be honest, but this is like the exact thing I don't want to do. I don't ever want. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm talking a lot more than I usually would and such, but I'm not like a different person, I would say. I guess I am in a sense. I'm a different person, but a lot more myself. I don't know. Really interesting topic she's covering here, though. I mean, there's that whole very famous saying, like, don't meet your heroes and so on. And I feel like a lot of the time that is very true. They're usually arseholes. And a lot of people profit off this, taking advantage of the image that they put out. Again, incredibly interesting topics that this show covers, aren't they? You can be my Robin. Yeah. That's how my head feels. Trying to get all this, having all this fucking, trying to keep up with all this, bro. That's how my head feels. This guy. Oh my god. Oh god, look at this guy. So he very much reminds me of that guy from Perfect Blue. Wait, that is a woman, isn't it? Yeah, that is a woman. I kind of thought that was a dude last episode, I can't lie. Go in there and smoke her. It's locked. Or maybe you're just weak. Is that from Baki? I've never seen Baki, but I recognise that name. Is he the one that does like the invisible stuff? I think he's the yeah, I don't know. I probably shouldn't talk because I haven't seen it, but I do recognise that name. Fucking hell, look at this. $10 million followers. See, I'd hate to have that amount of followers. That's like way too much attention. Oh, nice intro. Yeah, you're already lost. You've already lost, honestly. But yeah, fuck that. I can't imagine having that many eyes on me. It'd be harder and harder to not keep up with the negative comments, as with what we saw earlier this episode. Oh dear. It's going to be confident. Oh, these backgrounds really are interesting, aren't they? Like, they're such interesting. Does that say kill who? Yeah, these background arts really are very strange. In a cool way. Quite edgy though. That is a very good word for the show, edgy. So what are they going to do here? What are they actually like? They're singing, or is it just some kind of like random stream thing? You can't say that. Good analogy. I love these visuals. This crowd could be anyone. It's kind of dark in that way. Like, you guys mean nothing. You might as well just be these dolls, just jumping up and down like fucking hell. Sad, isn't it? That's all you think of these people. She's just getting berated here, isn't she? Bless her. What even is this meant to be? Just like some kind of talk show? Why would anyone watch this? Just them talking about being at the top, trying to be at the top. The most entertaining thing ever. This is it. That's the first subtitle that's been the same. Convenient icons. See, that's, I mean, apologies if I offend anyone here. I probably will do. But that's how I kind of think towards like people that watch Twitch streamers for like 8 hours, 9 hours a day. Like, what are you doing with your life? I mean, again, that sounds incredibly harsh. So apologies, because I watch like YouTube and movies and game for about that long as well. So it's like, what are you doing with your life? You just choose a different kind of version of this, but they just seem like incredibly more boring. I don't know. To me, as I said, I'm being very judgmental in saying that, but um, that is something that's a really cool point here, isn't it? In terms of devoting her like if they're actually being real here, and it's not just to like make money or be super popular. That's another point I made in the first episode. The show does feel quite preachy at times, but in a good way. I think it does bring up some really interesting points. But I can definitely understand if you don't like the show because it is preachy. But yeah, it's like to look at it this way is actually really nice. Like these unfortunate people that are just like trying to avoid reality and such. Like I am their angel. I am their like. That's a really nice way to look at it. But it's also like it's a nice way to look at it. But it does have that dark side of. It really reminds me of I think it's a scene from Upgrade. I think it might be where like there are these people. It might be from that. It might be from a different movie actually. But there are these people that are just like eternally connected to VR and these headsets, and they're just eternally like in a different. Was it a Cronenberg movie actually? Might have been a Cronenberg movie actually. Yeah, there was an interesting Cronenberg movie about something like this, about like a kind of VR, like different world at the end. Existence, I think it might be called. I'm not sure that's what I'm thinking of here, but yeah. Anyway, I remember watching about like some people that were just like eternally like connected to VR, and it's like, oh, they're just eternally kind of living their dream in this dream world, and like they're getting IVs with like supplements and such. But like when you see it from the outside perspective, it's like, holy shit, that is so fucked up. But from like their perspective, they're kind of like living their dreams. So it's again, it's what I said about like the people that love watching like Twitch streamers and such. It's like they're just living their dream, I guess, in a way through someone else. And maybe I'm being incredibly judgmental and negative by judging that. I mean, I'm allowed to, but yeah, again, just like another really interesting point. But that shot has always really stuck with me from whatever movie it was from. I do forget. Like yeah, just seeing the difference between what these people are seeing on their like VR and like the outside perspective of them all like hooked up, bodies shriveled, no muscle, like just like fucked up. Yeah, that shot's always stuck a lot with me. So yeah, I'm not sure if that was Existence or Upgrade. Upgrade, really good movie if you haven't seen it, from one of the writers of Saw. But yeah, I kind of feel like the show's always explaining something. I don't think there's been a sentence in this episode so far that hasn't been explaining something. And again, I'm not annoyed, and I don't mind it, but I could definitely understand if you were to be. I find it again. I find it interesting. I find the points interesting, but yeah. What are these guys like? Why are you so happy? Is that like what kind of what is this? What kind of show is this? Like, it's much more interesting to us as an audience than it is to these guys in a live audience, right? It's like 5p. Oh shit, that was the girl that spoke. Oh fuck. Oh, that was her. She remembered her message. Well, I'm not really too into fighting games myself. It's just like it's too much to learn. Like the combos and such, there's so much to learn. It's way too like big of an undertaking initially for me to ever really get into. Because I'm someone that likes to master things. So again, this I can skip ahead because it's not really relevant right now. But I can do something like a Bayonetta or a Devil May Cry or like a slash hack em up, slack and hash, slash hack and slash. I don't know if I fucked that up so badly. I could do like a hack and slash or like something like that where it's like pretty simplest. I mean there's a lot of moves in like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, but it's like there's not too many kind of combinations of buttons with like a Tekken or something. It really feels like there's hundreds of combinations, and it's just way too overwhelming for me. Because I know I won't ever be able to master it. It's kind of sad in a way. I kind of feel like I have to, but because I'll never be able to like master it or get really good at it, it's like not worth picking up. But I genuinely might really enjoy it. I didn't think I'd like Devil May Cry when I tried out, but I really did. But yeah, sorry about that. But those, I wanted to speak about those controllers because those controllers are really cool. I always remember like seeing some of them for like Street Fighter back when I was like a kid, and I always thought they were really cool. But yeah, never been a fighting game kind of guy myself, unfortunately. I'm very much I mean, again, I did have a big like Overwatch stint where again I was like top 500 every season in Europe on Xbox, so not as big as an accomplishment really to like PC or whatever, but that is probably like the most competitive I've been in a game. But I'm much more of just like I mean I was like a ball and gun gamer from like ages like 12 to like 16, but yeah, much more kind of solo story games nowadays. There's the bloody chat. Yeah, I was just about to say you guys got fucked up big time in whatever you were trying to achieve here. Trying to outdo each other or something. You guys got absolutely fucked up. I still don't get why anyone would buy a ticket to watch this. C'est fini. I knew this. Is this guy at the concert? Or just going around stabbing random people? I knew this guy would be at this concert, and somehow he got himself on stage. Oh, weird knife. Hey, I was a woman. This is bloody Otos from Gintama, alright? Very distinct voice actress. I won't bother sorting out time. I've literally got a couple minutes left. But yeah, what a weird blade. I can't remember what that's called. What will I say now? Bad woman. Yep. I'm unemployed influencer. Excuse me. So we're just gonna leave her. So as what I said earlier, like I don't mind right now, but it would be pretty annoying if every episode of this series is just going to be preaching. If you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure I'd be able to watch a whole season of people talking like this. Who the hell was P? Who the fuck is this P, bro? What's that? Just touch her tit. Boob grab on the way out. No. Fucking what the hell? Why is she so dark? Like, what is her tone, like skin tone? It's just dusty. Skin tone, dusty. Not white, not Asian, not black. Dusty. But yeah, as I said, again, I really like the points the show brings up. It is like a bit hard to keep up with sometimes, but as I said, I'm not sure I'll be able to watch a whole season of things being explained to me like this. To be honest with you, like don't get me wrong, I think I'd be more open to it than most. But when every character's like a bit of a know-it-all, it is just a bit annoying. They all think they know everything about how everything works, and yeah, they've all been incredibly accessible, so they've got way more like room to talk than most people. But I'd say like 90% of the dialogue is the game. I can't imagine the game is like this, right? This guy's doing a few songs this season, isn't he? Katsuya Kitani, I think his name is. He's doing a few songs this season. See, I kind of this would never happen, but I kind of it's almost sad this whole I mean this was never gonna happen, but I kind of would like to see this whole show in pixel style. Do you reckon that'd be harder to do than it normally is, or easier? Who was P? Is that the person behind the camera? I imagine that would be a mind fuck, wouldn't it? As I said, that's why I wouldn't even bother. Why try and play someone else? Like, and there's her Y Angel. You can hear in her voice tone is incredibly different, but why is like, yeah. Can you imagine like everybody loves this fake act you're putting on. Everybody loves this fake version of you. It's incredibly popular, make tons of money. People love you. People connect with you as this fake version. So what does that make you feel about your true self? That can't be good for you, right? Yeah, top left there, that can't be good for your mental health, right? That the normal version of me, the true version of me, gets nothing. Not popular. It's not liked. is hidden away, but this fake version I've put on is this like that's got to mess with your head big time, right? Like fuck me. Everybody loves who I'm not. Everybody adores who I'm not. Now, that might be one of the strangest previews I've ever heard. What did he say? That might be some of the strangest. Smiling like an angel, a strong hallucination. Internet go. Whispering like a devil, a downer just for you. Needy girl. Might be one of the some of the strangest dialogue I've ever read in a preview. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, another good episode. It is starting to get a little bit preachy. I'm starting to feel a little bit when 90% of the dialogue is just like describing things. There's not an awful lot going on in terms of like, I don't know, not even sure how to explain it. That would be quite ironic to explain in this show, but yeah, it just feels like 90% of the dialogue is explaining something, trying to teach you something. And again, I think the points are really interesting. I'm just not a major fan, I guess, of how they delve into them. Like they talk about them, explain it, and then just kind of move on. There's some really nice visuals to go with it sometimes, which I really enjoy. However, it just like, I would like to delve into some of the things a bit more. I would like to maybe like spend a bit more time on them. I'd also love to know why anybody would go to watch this. Like, again, maybe it's like personal taste, but this seems like the most boring fucking thing ever. But yeah, whatever. It's a lot more entertaining for us as the audience than it is for these guys in the actual audience there. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Let me know if I missed anything as well, because as I said last week, there's a lot going on, a lot of stuff probably going over my head and such. So yeah, love to hear what you guys have to say and what you guys think about this show so far. Again, I do hope it does kind of change up in terms of like the pacing of it. It doesn't feel like it will, unfortunately, but honestly, I'm really not sure if I can do like 12 episodes of just being talked to. Not even talked to, talked at. It feels like, I think that's the thing. It feels like you're being talked at rather than like talked to. I mean, no one's talking to anyone. It's an anime and you're watching it, but with them kind of just explaining things and not delving into it too much, it feels like they're just like throwing it at you rather than like delving into it and understanding it. Like the understanding comes from them explaining it, less so than you kind of experiencing it, if that makes sense. So I'm probably wording that terribly, but hopefully you kind of get the gist of maybe what I'm saying now. But I'd also like to hear what you guys of the fans of the original material feel like this, because again, this surely can't be anything like the game is, right? Surely, like, just I know I only watched like a minute or two, but surely the game is incredibly different to what we've been seeing here, right? Maybe it's got a lot of the same themes and such, but just in terms of like a package, it just like, I feel like it's probably incredibly different, but I'm probably wrong on that. Who knows? But again, let me know, guys, in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy this one, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next week with episode 3.